Let's dive a little deeper now into her comments and where we are in this business cycle. My next guest is well known for the Sahm rule that we seem to be close to triggering after the October jobs report. It tells us that when the unemployment rate rises half a point from the cycle lows, a recession is coming. Or is it? Joining us now, Claudia Sahm is founder of Sahm Consulting, a former Fed economist and developer of the Sahm rule. You are everywhere these days, so you're like a rock star. We appreciate you joining us here today. Welcome.
Thank you.
So
good to be here.
There's so much I want to get out, and I'll let you do the talking first. Have we triggered the Sahm rule?
No, we have not. So we've moved a lot closer since the middle of the year. We are not in a recession. It's an indicator, not a forecast. We're not in a recession, and yet we've been getting a lot closer to the flashing red on the indicator. And it's no promise that we stay out of a recession going forward.
What I think is so fascinating about your research is you developed it with an automatic stabilizer in mind. And I want everyone to hang on to their seats when I tell them what this could be, that when we rise half a point, and you use the 3-month moving average, so we're not quite there yet, when we rise half a point in the cycle, that could be a policy moment to release stimulus checks to households. Now, you developed this well before COVID, well before, this became, the subject of much scrutiny and debate. Would that still be a policy that you think would be applicable today if we do hit that trigger point?
Automatic stabilizers in general are a good idea, and we have some in the United States already for fighting recessions. One place where the Sahm rule, I did see it come into at least draft legislation that Senator Bennett and some of his colleagues led, was in turning on the enhanced jobless benefits. And that's another program that we often do with extra money in the checks, longer durations. Now, obviously, we don't have that right now, but I think it brings that principle. And if nothing else, it can help Congress have a guide of, okay, it's time, even if they do it on a discretionary basis, and we can think a lot harder about how to structure, say, the stimulus check. We've learned a lot on how we could do that better in terms of timing and size. So I think it's a very promising area, and I'd like to get back to it and stop being an arbiter of recessions. That's a lot less fun.
Claudia, I have to watch out for the people on the exchange, because what they do is they take stories that are on my list of things to do, and then I turn around and they're doing it already, because doing a piece on the Sahm rule was on my list of things. And what I want to ask you is this: is the Sahm rule a causative relationship, or is it simply an indicative relationship in the sense that when this happens, this other thing tends to happen? Or does the idea of this rising create the reality of the recession?
So to be clear, the Sahm rule is an empirical regularity. It's a pattern. It's
right.
Highly accurate. Going back to the 70s, every single recession, it hits it and doesn't hit outside of it. Now, that's true of any, macroeconomist comes in and tells you what's going to happen. Same thing, empirical data in the past. Now, there is a logic to it that is very important and not novel to the Sahm rule, is that once the unemployment rate starts rising, it often keeps going. And it picks up steam. And it's a feedback loop that, workers get laid off, then they go out and spend less, then the other workers get laid off because there aren't the customers, and so on and so forth. And so that's why a small increase in the unemployment rate can be really bad news, because it keeps going.